insights as well, because you come from the line. And can we have, what's working in HR and how do they see it? I mean, let me put it in simple terms. How are they seeing it, and what are some of the words that they would use to describe us as a function?
Yeah, so I think when the board looks at it, they look at it in two horizons. One is the now and here, and the second is from a future perspective. When we're talking about the now and here, it's about how can HR help in bringing speed, innovation, agility, all of that into the business, right? In an industry like ours, which is into services, human beings are really the asset. So everything to do with people becomes an important topic in the board as well. Business cycles change. How fast are you able to bring talent? That's a big part of the discussions. Especially in the last year or two, we have seen with all these socio-economic challenges, there's a big business cycle that we are into. So therefore, the work that we do to be flexible enough to get the people on time and all that is a big part of the business. The second part is also the technology. Again, in our business, being ahead of technology is extremely important, because if we are not, we can't be the navigators for our clients. Now, our intent as an organization is to become AI first. So in everything that we do, we go to be AI first. In our workplace, workforce, everything. So when it comes to people, enabling people on technology and making sure that you got the right talent available at the right time, it's extremely critical. Because you can't typically go to the market and get some of the people who have got so many years in, let's say, generative AI, because that does not exist today. So our ability to reskill, that becomes an extremely important part, and that directly translates to our ability to service our client. So obviously, board looks at it. Board also looks at what is the employee churn and the attrition and satisfaction, all of those, and again, that's a metric that I present every quarter. So this is more from a here and now. But a lot of the conversation that I have with the board is really about what I call future-proofing the organization. When you look at for the next 5 years, 10 years, or even beyond, I use setting the organization for the future. Again, there are multiple things. I'll broadly look at maybe 2 or 3. One part is really about enabling the complete organization of this new technology. So we've got a massive program going on enabling people on AI. So there's an AI aware program, AI builder, AI master. So that's really about different levels of technology depth. Because for us in our business, that's enabling people on technology, and this entire learning becomes extremely critical. Second part is the conversation that happens pretty much every quarter is about leadership development, succession planning. Now there is this, we have a leadership institute that we have set up almost 25 years ago. We have a way of classifying people into various tiers of leaders, which we call constellation leadership. And then, the leadership development plans, the conversation with them, various programs that we do, all of those they track, as well as the entire succession planning. That's a very, very critical aspect as well, not a particular level. Across the depth of the leadership level, we have a pool of leaders that we develop as potential successors, so that the organization is resilient. And the last part, again, a lot of conversation happens is on this entire DEI. How diverse are you? How inclusive are you? How equitable you are? So, we look at all kinds of diversity. Gender diversity being a very critical one. It is part of our ESG narrative as well. We have given a target. We have publicly stated target on our gender diversity by 2030. There is diversity on the gender diversity on leadership. All of this we need to track, as well as tell us what exactly you're doing to get where you want to be. It's not just about the numbers. And then, of course, all kind of diversity, right? Ethnic diversity, geography, economically weaker section, LGBTQI, veterans, all of those. So again, there is a conversation that happens around that too. So it's summarized. It's like now and here, speed, innovation, agility. How are you How are you managing your customer expectations? How is HR working towards our customer expectation? And second one is really about future-proofing the organization for the next so many years to come.